Hello everybody, hello, welcome to another Spark Create. Here we are on a gorgeous fall day in the Midwest, and I just was feeling the October vibe, and I thought, oh, let's paint. We're not going to do any heavy soul work today, we're not going to do any goal writing, just a beautiful little pumpkin scene. And you can use, like I always say, whatever you've got on hand. What I have is my gorgeous little cup of tea, and in my little creature cup. The more I drink out of this after you see me take a sip, there's a little brown bear in there. These are called creature cups. You can get them on Etsy. They're absolutely adorable. And I have my cinnamon stick tea, which is a fall favorite. Oh, I love cinnamon stick in the fall. Just warm and inviting. And so today I thought we would do maybe a little pumpkin, maybe a little sky scene, you know, some autumn leaves. I have some, and use whatever you have. If you've got just a set of watercolors, that works. These are water-soluble pencils. This company is called Derwent. They're in Great Britain. They're very popular. They were created there. They are extremely popular in Great Britain. This is the Spectrum, Noir, and this is a series. They've got all kinds of products, but this is one of their water-soluble aqua blend pencils. And of course the dog is going to join us and squeak her toy right in the middle of the video. Rose, hello. Okay. Okay, hang on guys, deep breath. All right, deep breath, Rose. Okay, you're gonna be quiet now. Oh, we might be in luck. Okay, so these are good for just, you know, spreading a lot of color pretty quick, and then you just add water. You can use just a regular brush, you know, to bring in water, just a little cup of water. There are also water brushes where you can, if you travel, you can fill the pen up with water, and then it comes down into the brush. Let me see if I've got one here. Sure do. There are a million different sizes. So this is a water brush. You fill it up and you've got constant water. You squeeze and the water will come out and mix with whatever your media is. So that's an option. But I just wanted to say, hey, I want to get started on this little activity and say happy fall, welcome fall. October is one of my favorite months of the year, not only because it's my birthday month, but it's just warm and colorful and inviting. So we're going to get started, and here we go. All right, we are going to start making a sky. So I'm going to do a little bit in the pencils, see how we do. I'm just going to start at the top, spreading a little of the pencil. I'm going to mix it in. So I've got a blue here, but I might go a little darker. We'll kind of see what happens once I get the water rolling. I'm going to start a little darker and get a little lighter as we go down. And just kind of see what happens. Sometimes I change color schemes midstream. We'll just see what it ends up looking like. I always put a little purple in my sky somewhere. I do love the purples, and add a little brown to our sky. We'll see. It's kind of a fall sky, so I'm going to add color in various places, and I may actually mix some acrylic in here too. I'm just going to see what it looks like. But I also poured a few paints out, some acrylic. We'll see how much we use. And I'll let you guys know. I'll make a list in the, description and let you know what colors I'm using. But, you know, I'll put the blues, but, if I say blue, you can pick any blue you like or change up colors altogether. So let's see what goes on here, what happens. So just enjoying, ooh, more purple than blue here. That's okay. Lovely. I love this color. This sort of violet, mauve-y, whatever this is. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorites. So just easy strokes. Stop and have some tea whenever you feel like it, or whatever your favorite is that you brought to playtime today. And I'm putting quite a bit of water. You may not want to put so much water. And again, just kind of watch what your paper is. You know what? I'm going to post, make something a little bit on just different papers and how you just want to make sure if you don't have a real heavy, strong watercolor paper, you kind of want to watch the level of water you put on, because it'll get all kind of, you might rip through the paper, you might, it just doesn't hold up too well. It gets really warped. I'm gonna grab a little bit of blue here and see what that does. Oh, kind of like that. So we're just I'm gonna have to add a little brown in here too, I think, because this is an autumn sky, so things are warmer and the tones are a little deeper in the fall. So kind of just go along. See, oh, I've got my little leaf decorations here. They're kind of getting in our way a little bit. That's okay. All right, just smoothly going across. Pick up the water as you need it. Just kind of add it in bit by bit. Oops, there we go. And I have a mat underneath me. This is a kind of a plasticky rubber type mat, and it kind of will take, all your, you can kind of paint on it and wipe it down. As you see, I don't wipe it down all the time. You're supposed to do that, and it comes up really nice and clean if you keep up on it. But it also can take a lot of paint if you don't. So whatever, this isn't about the mat, this is about you. So whatever makes it easiest. Okay, so let's see how far we want to go down. I think that's it. We may put a little, maybe I'll go a little further. We want to put a ground in here too, some ground for our pumpkin to sit on. So we'll kind of see how it goes. All right, and I am gonna add a little brown because we want to warm it up a little bit. Kind of warm up our sky. Get that fall light. And the acrylics, you can kind of see they're beading up. This acrylic, what am I using here? It's a little bit of a lower end acrylic, so it's kind of thinking, wait, who is this chalk, or who is this pencil, and who is this other type of acrylic, and what's all this water doing here? It's deciding if it's gonna mix or if it's gonna beat up and look funny. So, well, we'll see. All is well. Okay, so I like that better. So we'll kind of mix it in as we move down. Kind of heavier, darker up top for me. And you can go the opposite too. If you like your horizon really dark, you can go completely the opposite. I just, with our pumpkin, I kind of want it to be a little lighter on the bottom so the pumpkin contrasts a bit. But you just do what you like to look at. And also, if you have a thinner paper, your paper's going to start to wear. You see how much I'm going back and forth across this, trying to decide how much deep dark color I want or not. So the more, your paper's going to start to tear apart if you go over it too much. So just be careful about that, or be mindful about it so you don't, wear it out. Okay, we'll kind of like that. All right, so what are we gonna do down here? Oh my gosh, I forgot. We want some green, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is a pale green. Okay, we'll do this and we'll kind of add a little bit of darker green. This is Arteza. They make acrylics. I've also got some Liquitex here, some golden. I'll take a picture at the end and show you what I'm using, but just like I said, use whatever you've got. Again, I use a ton of these from Walmart, the little apple barrel paints, kind of just whatever I'm grabbing. And you see what my desk looks like, so, we have no idea what that might be 1 minute to the next, so. Just gonna put some green in here. And I'm gonna go darker on the bottom and lighter towards the top. But you can again do the opposite. And you can do your whole thing in the watercolor pencils, or the water soluble pencils if you would like to do that. Kind of going a little deeper on my edges and kind of lightening up as I go towards the center also. And we'll put some blades and things eventually, but this is just very simple. It's just, joy. I love looking at pumpkins, so it's always fun to paint a little pumpkin. I remember one year I had a little fall party, and I hand painted all the invitations, little pumpkins, little haystacks. It just makes me so happy to, be in that fall energy. All right, so we're gonna just do a little pumpkin. I'll put him, and if you're really uncomfortable, like I am not the best drawer by any stretch, drawing is not my strong suit. If you are super uncomfortable, you could always grab something off, something free off the internet and just trace it, instead of free drawing. But I'm not, I just want a little pumpkin, so I don't care. It'll come out as it comes out, so it's all fine. But, so I'm going to make darker around the edge and come lighter as we move to the center. Give them a little highlight. So yeah, just a little pumpkin. And you can add, I've got some Titan Buff over here, which is like a creamish white. Just kind of lighten them up a little bit towards the center. You could do yellow in the center if you like it a little richer, a little warmer. But whatever feels right. And you can kind of add some lighter stripes so you can kind of differentiate your pumpkin a little bit, show where the, they always have those little creases. So you can kind of work it in. Okay, seeing this okay? Yeah. I've got a monitor so I can make sure I'm in frame and all that kind of stuff, and it's behind me. Not too helpful. I got cords everywhere, you know, it's so it looks like it's pretty visible. So, and then kind of add a little darkness here. Get rid of. Okay, so oh my gosh, it was a heavenly day today. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to add a little brown at my, right in here, you know, where the stem comes out. Give it a little depth. And if you don't like something, you change it, right? If it isn't to your liking, you just remove it, paint over it, dry it, start over. All that good stuff. Okay, let's see where we are. I'm gonna take that down. Kind of pull down your pumpkin seams. I don't know what a seam of, if it's called a seam. I have no idea. Your pumpkin seam, you know, right? Alrighty, now we need a pumpkin stem. So we'll get back some of our green. Awesome. Kind of comes out, don't they? They kind of attach themselves, little spider fashion. So I'll make that a little thicker. Sometimes they turn brown, don't they? Once they're pulled off the vine for a while, they start to turn brown. Okay, so I'm going to switch up brushes here and put a little. What have I got here? Got some more green. If this brush is from a unicorn set. See, it's supposed to be a unicorn horn, but it's a paintbrush, but it's a unicorn horn, you know? That's pretty cool. Because who doesn't love a good unicorn? They're the best. Oh my gosh, you guys, I should do a little unicorn meditation, like a relaxation. Maybe I'll do that. I do love the unicorns. Okay. So we're just gonna put some grass in here. Oops, even my unicorn brush is pretty thick. That's okay. So I did collect some leaves this morning, and I may go grab them and like just lay them out and do some painting around them, and we'll get the imprint of the leaves. I think that might be, I was thinking of that when I collected them. That might be pretty nice. Then we have real fall and imagined fall, and it's all beautiful. All in the same place. Right? Nice. So I hope you're just relaxing, doing a little bit, having some sips of tea, get off social media for a little bit, right? Just relax. We're not worrying about how this comes out. We're just seeing a beautiful little autumn scene. Oh my God, I just sounded like, who's that guy that paints that there's like happy trees or something? Bob Ross. Bob Ross, right? Happy little grass, right? It's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put kind of some ones up there. Oops, need some more paint. grass. If you want to mix different greens in, I might grab another different green, a little darker green, kind of mix in the different colors. And you don't have to put a whole ton of them, just, you know, wherever you want to see them, kind of do a few little layers, you know, kind of follow where your water ends, where your water lines are, kind of make it, you know, as it gets closer to us a little more. A little more grass. All right. Oh, you know what else we might do? Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, so I got these the other day. I love this product. Okay, where? Let's see. Oh, those are some. These are some. Okay, these are called Magicals. They're by a company called Lindy's. I don't know where they are based, but these things, when you put them in, it's like a powder, and when you spray water, it just bursts into color. We may do a little bit of that on our background. Those things, oh my gosh. I want to keep this super simple, so you don't need any product, you know, but I just want you guys to see how that looks. It's super sweet. It's like just explodes into color, and I do love color. Ooh, yeah. Not only purple color, but all the colors. So maybe we'll sprinkle a little of that. They just came in the mail, so let's see what happens. I've used them for a few years now, but I just love seeing what happens, and I don't have these particular colors. So, dude, we're doing that today. Love it. Okay, so just finish up however you want your grass. If you're still working on your sky, that's fine. Still, you know, working on your pumpkin, wherever you're at, that's all good. This is just relax time, just play time. So it's all good. See some grass growing out from our pumpkin. Alrighty. Ooh, that grass looks kind of crappy. Oops, no crappy. It's all good. Okay, let's fix it up a little. There we go. Alrighty. Awesome. So what is your favorite part of fall? I love the leaves. I love being out in, you know, the woods or the forest during fall. I love the crispness. I even love like when you get those cold rainy days and then like you get the sun, you know, and it's just like, oh, you learn to appreciate each part, right? When you get, you know, the weather's more unpredictable. You're like, oh, the sun's back, or ooh, it's kind of nice to sit curled up with the book and you know, let it rain and let it storm, you know, all the things. Okay. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. And I'm gonna try some of these Magicals. All right, let's hope I can get them. Oh yeah, they popped right open. That means they're coming in. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. Ooh, that's kind of a... Ooh, maybe we'll put this one on the pumpkin. Ooh, look at that. All right, so you're not supposed to stick a wet brush in here. Am I impatient and gonna stick a wet brush in there? Yeah, probably. Ooh, you know what we'll do? So we don't ruin the whole thing. We'll put it in the lid. We'll see what happens. Okay. Put it on our pumpkin. All right. It's cool when you see it too. So I'll get a little spritz. Oh, you can't see it so good. All right, it helps when you put it on just blank paper. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. So this, once it dries, it'll be real sparkly, like it sparkles. But when you put it just on a blank piece of paper and it really lights up, it's really exciting. All right, now let's see, I'm just gonna add a little more. Nah, you can't see it so well. It's okay. We'll do another one of these where I start with this stuff. It's really cool. Okay, and I'm still putting some in the sky. All right, I lost you guys for a couple seconds. Sorry about that. So you didn't get me to see me put the magicals, but they're here. That sky got a little more glittery, a little more purpley. We'll do a separate thing on that. But what I did do is grab my leaves, and I was thinking I would, you know, kind of paint around them and leave that leaf image like a ghost image. But when I see these against the purple, I just love them. So I am going to use some golden matte medium. And if you want Mod Podge, you can use Mod Podge. You can use, you know, any kind of a matte medium or a regular gloss medium, whatever kind of medium you want. That adds a little bit of adhesive, and we'll just put these gorgeous leaves on our picture. So that's what I'm gonna do. They're just lovely, and I got some beautiful little baby ones. Look at that. It just amazes me. Nature amazes me. So I'm just gonna lay them just kind of in different ways. Kind of layer them a little bit, I think. And if you want just ghost images, you don't have to put the actual leaves on. And like these little fakey leaves that I have, you know, that I kind of had as decorations, you could even, you know, use those as a kind of, you know, go over them and kind of use them or trace them and kind of paint a little bit of a leaf image, you know. So however you like to do the leaves, I just love them. And I love that they're getting a little bit brown and a little, oops, that's gonna take a bit to dry, but that's all right. We'll get them down and we'll keep going. Oh, it made me, I was like, ooh, that's it, that's it. So sorry I lost you guys. You didn't get to see the magicals, but if you like it, we can do another one. And I'll just start with magicals. They're super cool. So I think I'll just put some on this side because our pumpkin's on the other side. We'll kind of balance it out. And then we'll be done. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, making leaves and pumpkins and drinking a little tea or coffee or pumpkin spice or whatever your heart desired today. Okay, I don't need all these, but I'm gonna put a few more. I think my camera must have run out of space. My phone actually ran out of space. So we'll have to see what's going on with that for the next future time. Okay. Sticking, which is why I'm putting the sticky stuff. Oops, you are not sticking. Let's stick. How about that? Okay. Oh, it looks like they're blowing. All right, so we're gonna have to put one more. Ooh, how about this guy? Kind of blowing, kind of like he's like flew in the air and is coming back down. All right, we'll do that. Awesome. And I'll take a pic when these are all dry. I'll take a picture and I'll put it with the, ooh, we'll make that the thumbnail, okay? Awesome. So we'll let these settle down and just kind of dry in their place. Look at that. Okay, so I'll get this all dry. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me today. I hope it brought you a little joy and a little warm fall feeling and a little bit of fun and peace of mind for today. So I will see you next time, and enjoy the fall, the beautiful fall. Yay. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.